Right, guys, I just want to do a quick video on like a kind of a Bulgarian phenomena. I mean, they do have vending machines all over the world, but I've never ever seen so many like coffee machines um, and in Bulgaria. Um, these pictures here are just three coffee machines, and they're all within about 20 meters of each other. And you're getting a cup of coffee here, and I've always wondered how they can do it for the price. Which you're getting coffee here between 50 statinkies, which is half of a lev, which is I think it's around about 20 pence English, or 25 euro cents. I mean, for a cup of coffee. And for that, I mean, I don't know how they can get the coffee, the sugar, the cup, the heat. These things are on 24 hours. The electricity, the hot water to heat the water, and the people to come and service the machines. They've got to come and put the coffee in and put the water in and all the rest of it. And I don't know whether they go every day or every few days, but nevertheless they've got to go and put all the stuff in there. And they do hot chocolate and tea out of the same machines, mostly coffee. So yeah, I mean, and these things are everywhere. Everywhere. People have them in the gardens, just built into the garden fence. They have them in little garages. They have them outside hundreds and hundreds of shops. They're just everywhere in Bulgaria. Now, you couldn't really have these in many places in the UK because they'd just be trashed straight away. They would last about 2 days, and they would be smashed to pieces, stolen, broken into. So you couldn't have them in our society in the UK. I'm pretty sure of that. Anyway, you might be able to have them in a place where there's people, hanging about, like in a train station or something. But you don't see that many vending machines. You see a few in the UK, like in sports centres, things like that. But I wouldn't say they're that popular. But these, everybody's always having a coffee from these in Bulgaria. And like I say, I don't know how they can possibly do it for that much money. Even just a coffee in the cup, and it just astounds me how they can do it. But they wouldn't do it if they didn't make money. They wouldn't do it. So maybe they've got 10 machines on the round trip when they go round in the van. So I mean, it's like a numbers game then. Even if you make 30 lev on a round on like 10, 20 machines, that's you're doing. You're never going to be a millionaire, but it's just an income. And you could even do it part-time and have another job and just go and service the machines every so often if you've got an afternoon off or whatever. So yeah, so that's the phenomena of coffee machines. You do see them elsewhere, but I don't recall seeing that many in any country. These things are everywhere, and it's good coffee. You can get in one of these machines that I've got on show here. You've got Lavazza, you know, that's you're stepping up there. You know, that's a decent coffee. And I mean, all of them I find are pretty decent coffees. And they have the coffee small and strong here, not quite as strong as Turkish coffee, and a couple of other places. I think medium strength, but you know, the people love the coffee here, and you see people just walking around everywhere with paper cups with coffee in them everywhere, and I get one now and again. Just you know, when you're passing, it's nice to have a coffee sometimes. You want to go and feed the dog or whatever. I like to have a coffee while I'm there. But yeah, so that's a little another little piece of information about Bulgaria that you may never have known. But you'll spot these now. If you watch this video, you'll spot these coffee machines all over the country. I'd like to know how many there is actually. It would be pretty astounding, I think. So that's that. Little video on the coffee machine thing that Bulgaria's got going. Cheers.